content manager, but let me see if you can do it in game as well. Is it under settings? Warning, cutting, speeding, penalty. Sound. Okay. You can. I guess you can turn the sound off, but I wouldn't.
No.
Sound when enabled. Yeah, I wouldn't turn it off, but you would just adjust it in Content Manager if you really want to. There we go. All right. I was 122 on my fuel, and 122 for me is 39.5 laps. And I'll probably do a little bit of lifting coast just to help the left front tire at parts of the stint, because you can sort of manage it through 6, through 9 and 10, through 13. You can sort of do that same, a little bit turn 1. So there are options to be able to help your temp management and fuel. Probably 80. Yeah, I was 80 liter. C4.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
With new voices, it might take me a second to learn and recognize everyone's voice. So I try to recognize voices. This might take me a second.
It's all good, man. You can call me Steve. What do you go by?
Yeah, Cody.
Cody. All right.
I kid you not, I've had people tell me I sound like Lance Stroll before. Actually, I did a race yesterday.
You do.
I know, it's like, God, I literally said over the other VC, I'm like, God, can I get a voice changer or something?
That's incredible.
I'll take his money, but I won't take his voice.
Take his money too. Shit.
I'll take his money.
Is there a way to
the
change
voice,
the angle for the look behind?
Angle on the look, not on the look behind. I was thinking if you're on board, you can, but not for the look behind. I've never tried doing that, to be fair. I don't even think I have one bound. I just use the radar and the virtual mirror, in truth. There probably is a way. I'm just not aware of it, in truth.
Yo.
Hello.
Ew. Boo. Anybody know where ignore Windows display scaling is found? In this fucking UI.
Good question. I never run into that. So ignore window scaling? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if that would be... Is that even a thing in Content Manager?
Probably
That's a
in
good question.
settings, a set of course display or graphics, whichever one it is, somewhere in there.
If only. It is not in there.
I think it might be called something different though, like override resolution.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on to it. I don't know if you're letting me through if you had a wobble.
No, I'm letting you through.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, about 80 liters. I'm just testing out second stint fuel with the C4 and see how it'll dig. I probably have enough time for like 3 or 4 laps, and then I'll do a quali run.
So, how do I set my race strategy?
So you have on the far right, I don't know if you just loaded my setup, it might be a little more difficult, but I think on the far right there should be a pit strategy window. It's like maybe the furthest to the right on your setup screen. I would just copy I just copy the race pressures that you have on your current set of tires, and then don't make sure you have no fuel. Make sure you do not refuel. And just set like C3, C4, C5 strategy. And then if you want to adjust it while you're driving, if you have like a funky switch on your wheel, or an ability to like reach does it work with the arrow keys? I can't remember exactly. I think maybe it does.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, you can adjust. You can like press the arrows to see which strat you want. Like for me, my first strategy is to box to the C4, so I have the C4 as my first pit strategy, and then my second one is a C3. So I just adjust the preset just to number 2, and then number 3 is C5 in case something happens, or if I want to go for a fast slap attempt, I have C5 set.
Okay.
But make sure you have. I just set one for each compound, so you can choose.
That's what I do too, and make sure you have them all set for no fueling, like you said. And then in the race, you have to select to repair your body or your suspension. Otherwise, they will not fix your wing for you.
Yep, and I will say damage repair on this car takes quite a long time. So if you have just small amount of damage, I wouldn't bother fixing it. If you have red, well, you're SOL, you better fix it. But if you have like very light yellow, no point in fixing it. You lose too much for the amount you would gain with the repair. Yeah, car is very sensitive to time repair.
When I'm looking at pit stop strategy and I click the first one,
yep, that'll just be
when I start the race, or is that my first pit stop?
First pit stop. So whatever you have loaded in your setup will be what you start the race on. And I also make sure I always have a quality and a race set. Always double check to make sure you have your race setup loaded with the correct amount of fuel, because some people have loaded their quality sets on accident and then they have 8 liters and they're done after lap 2.
You just got to retire after that, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, because there's no refueling. It's a DSQ if you refuel.
Yeah, so just look in your. There's one called pit strategy, and then there's one called tires. So when you load your setup, just make sure you have your tires set to what you want to start the race in.
Exactly, and then of course just make sure you have the enough fuel to do the whole race. So like I said, probably 122 to 125 will get you there.
Okay. Yeah, important to note, the preset number 1 is like the default, but your second stop, it doesn't automatically go over to preset 2. So if you stop again, you'll just do preset 1 again. So you have to use
to bring this screen up?
D-pad to like. If you just touch the D-pad or the arrow keys while driving, then you can switch between them.
Yeah, I have it set up. I have to press number 7 on my keyboard for the pit strategy to pull up, but that's just because I set a specific button for it. I think you can do it in extended controls. If you want to have something you can always bring up, I can find it because I know if it's set to number 7 on my key numpad, then I know that's what it is. I can look for the setting. Let me finish this lap. If you want to do it that way you always have a button that will work. Because I ran into that issue before and we figured it out in the middle of a off-season race. We were screwing around under a safety car. I was just smashing my keyboard and then it randomly popped up. I'm like, oh, there's my pit menu. Fantastic.
So we're going to have to restart the session here to let people in because I fucked up.
You want to do it now?
No, I'll wait until like quali time. Yeah, I got you. We'll wait until it starts maybe, or I don't know. But I'll just make it a 100% grip so that we don't have to rubber it back in.
Let's see, and then that button as well. So that button, I
have extended controls up.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now too. Extended controls, there you are. So if you want to have something like, gotta mumble for a second to find it. Because I set it to a specific button, now I just gotta find which button it is. Race, it's in here. You're in here somewhere, damn it.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna be restarting the session here in like 1 minute because I set the practice time to 5 minutes.
All good. I'm just trying to see if I can find that button. I'll just do it when you reset the server.
Yeah, we still had a bunch of like preloaded entries of people from last season, and some of them aren't here.
So it blocked others getting.
So it like locked those slots out to their name.
Right.
And all the like free for all slots apparently got filled. Should have thought of that. Whoops.
execution, unfortunately.
So
VRC
it's restarted
advanced
now.
setup. So it's in VRC advanced setup, car cockpit controls, and then cycle hidden cockpit controls pit menu. That's where it is. Okay. So when you get back in, you can pull that up.
VRC.
VRC advanced controls, and then
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah, just if you want to set that to a specific button, so you can pull up the pit menu with the press of whatever button you select it to. That's also a way to do it. I just have it set to my keyboard because I have the cheapest Fanatec circular rim that has paddle shifters. I have 10 buttons. I have to.
Wait.
I just don't have the space.
The
So I set it to
VRC cockpit controls?
VRC advanced setup, I believe is what it's called.
Oh,
Yeah, and then it's going to be like there's 3 options that you can cycle through: pit menu, and then 2 others. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm trying to remember it off a recall. But it should be the top option to select, I believe. I'll pull it up as well because I'm loading back in.
okay. I'm gonna exit the session.
Let's see. So it would be extended controls. So extended controls, apps, and VRC advanced setup, cycle hidden cockpit controls pit menu. That'll be it. And then just use and then hit whatever button you want to use to activate it. So once you have that,
Are you showing me this, Matt?
I honestly wasn't really paying attention to what was going on.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I was
You're
just
good.
streaming because Trent wanted to watch. So.
No worries. Could you stream
no Cadillac. Sorry.
Could you stream whenever you have a chance to show me that?
Oh sure. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, let me.
Actually, here, car cockpit controls, right? So we were talking about.
Yeah, because just VRC.
Yeah, I got it up on my stream.
Yeah, extended controls, and then apps, and then VRC advanced setup, and then car cockpit controls. You'll see cycle hidden cockpit controls pit menu. So if you want to pull up the pit menu with whatever button,
Oh, you can type in there.
Yeah, you can you click on it and just like whatever button you want to set it to. So for example, you want to set it to a button on your wheel, you can do that. I have it set to my keyboard because I just don't have the buttons.
You have to get this. Wait, hold on. What was it? Advanced controls.
So so extended controls, and then go to apps, VRC advanced setup, car cockpit controls.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you see cycle hidden cockpit controls pit menu. You can just set that to a button.
Got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly try to sneak in a fully run. Oh yes, and just keep in mind this car has anti-stall, so at the start, be careful with that so you don't stall it. Because I did that the first time we raced this car at Jeddah. Ever since, I've changed my launch approach to avoid anti-stall.
See, I don't have VRC when I go into extended controls.
Go to that search thing again and open App Shelf.
App Shelf. Okay.
And then it should be right there at the bottom, extended controls, and you click it and it'll install it for you.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't think it's an auto, and I'm not sure if it's an auto install with the car. I think it is something you have to do.
It is not anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I think maybe when we got it initially with the 1.0 version, it was an auto, but
but I don't have that tab there.
Oh, really? Like
So
apps, VRC advanced setup?
Oh, he might not have VRC advanced setup. You might need to install that. Yeah,
I was in the wrong tab.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is it this part right here?
I think. I wasn't really paying attention at first, so. What were you trying to do with it?
The pit menu. Like
Yeah.
that'll
Oh, yeah,
pop up
that's
while I'm
probably it.
racing.
Yeah, so
just hit that
just try
button.
hitting that button now. Like click out of that and hit the button.
Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh. Do you have
This thing right
oh,
here.
there you go. Yeah, it was just hidden kind of. Yeah, you're gonna want that off to the side.
You got to be in the real penalty menu to move the DRS thing, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
type
that's-
in real penalty settings. And you can move stuff from real penalty.
One second.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if I can record actually. See how that pairs with FPS.
You got an upgraded computer, you can do it easily.
I know. Hey, I've definitely been meaning to get back to you on that.
I couldn't resist. All good.
I know you're fair to. You're fair to. I've wanted to as well. I've just been waiting on trying to get enough checks. You know, really, that's really what it is in the end. Unfortunately.
Fair
Yeah, like I
enough.
said, if you
too,
find
man.
someone that wants it, I understand completely. Believe me, I understand.
No, all good. Take your time.
Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not trying to leave you with the bag. Essentially, it's like, yeah, I'm trying.
It's not a bag. It's a big ass box. I gotta
Yeah,
ship
I'm
to
leaving you with the box. You use it as a footrest, yeah.
No, it's a coffee table at the moment.
Hell, well, you're a quarter of the way there. You can use a coffee table as a footrest.
I assume there's no ghosting in this game if you crash
Nope.
and shit.
Nope, it's every man for themselves.
The only ghosting is in the pit
Lord.
lane.
Correct.
What's that?
Only
The
in
only
the pit lane.
ghosting is in the pit lane.
Oh, gotcha.
Even that can depend. I've seen a mod that actually has collisions in the pit lane, and not by intention, by accident. So, actually, remember BRC Mexico? Yeah, that's the pit lane.
I think you can turn it on with CSP, I think, server side.
I think fair enough.
Question. Do you have to do an in lap after your quali lap?
Yes.
Yes.
On the setup I have, you should have enough fuel to do the in lap. If you want, you can do 10 liters to be safe.
Yeah, all
But-
good. Just double checking. I remember that being in the rules.
Yeah,
If you were done qualifying, I believe we let you teleport to pits, but it disqualifies you from continuing to qualify.
yeah. You can do it once. You just can't do it again. You can teleport once, but that's the end of your session.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a real pen functionality, I think. I think it is, yeah. Alright,
Matt,
I will be.
Correct me if
I'll
I'm
be
wrong,
back
but
up
there's
to
no
full.
rule against doing that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Like,
I'll be back to look
once
at
you
what-
teleport, it just stops you from like it locks you in your pit box for the rest of the session.
So never do it in a race, especially.
Yeah, in a race as well.
Although tonight I think it's enabled because it was last week during the expedition. But I don't know.
No, I
maybe it
fixed
just
that,
was.
I think.
Maybe oh, you did fix it. Okay, so don't do it tonight either.
That was quick. But I can go back to pits from my pit box, right?
Yeah,
If you're in the pit lane,
in the pits,
you're
you can
okay.
do it.
This ending stall's really fucking me up.
Oh yeah, you just gotta be really. Especially at this part, it's gonna make sure it's very easy to activate as well.
Are you guys loading back in yet?
Yeah, we're call back.
No, it's saying there's a connection issue.
Oh, you gotta reconnect it. I've had it happen once or twice in ARC. It's just random. It's totally random. Sometimes it happens. Rarely it does. But it does. Yeah, I think I had it a couple once. Actually, once. That's right. none of us are on laps in that. Just not laps. I'll push up anyway. Start.
My ignition button way too close to my push to pass button.
You have to leave it there.
Well, I flipped upside down.
That's frustrating. I just ran into a cloud of smoke. Damn it.
So in this qualifying, do you have to be done by the time quali session's over?
You have to start your lap before that.
Okay. Nice, guys. Couple of PBs.
Everybody make sure you load your race setup. Make sure you got enough fuel in the right tires.
All right, make sure you have your race sets loaded. Make sure you have that now, and then once you're on the grid, also, once we go into the race session, also double check.
Huh? No, it's a different guy.
I was actually pretty happy with that lap. I did not think I was going to do that. That was good.
Yeah, good quality, guys. Good quality.
Make sure you
How
have
much
your
fuel
race
you guys
loaded.
doing?
I'm doing 122, but 124, 25 will be safe.
I always do a few laps fewer than you guys, so 122 should be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. If anything, I could probably go a couple liters less, but I would also have to do a little bit with the coast, so it's not really worth it. Camera NBC. If I get the attention.
I think because it's before the race, I'll be able to reconnect.
Hopefully, he's got a minute. Well, actually, probably just. Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Okay.
Also, might have just been like a server hiccup.
Good enough. Oh, some reason my chair wants to turn to the right as I keep driving. So I'm gonna try to point it a little to the left. Hopefully it lines up by the end. Just don't know why. Random fold-up chair things. Alright, let's go guys. Have a good race.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
Get all the laps
Good
in.
luck.
Well, more
Except
seat
for
time,
Elegance.
more laps.
Good luck,
More seat
everybody.
time, more laps, more learning. That's the goal.
Hey,
I was back up this way.
I saw you take that P10 on the last lap, Elegance. Good shit.
Bro, don't even talk to me. That was on full fuel. That was a disaster for me.
What did I get a penalty for?
Damn, I really lost
My game did that thing where it wouldn't shift.
Did it say why I got a penalty?
Oh, collision up front, collision 6, collision 6.
Hi, George.
Yeah, Cameron and Annual got together at 6. I was trying to call it out as best I could. Been a chaotic start. Careful with the DRS, of course, so wait till you have the green DRS.
That was scary.
Little bit, little bit.
Oh, it is.